China controls 85% of rare earth refining, missiles, EVs, jets, the whole arsenal. But now, beneath Greenland's melting ice, lies a deposit big enough to bend that balance. The Arctic just became the next battlefield. Rare earths aren't rare in geology, they're rare in control. Beijing mines 70%, refines nearly 85%, and has cut exports before as a weapon. Greenland, locked under glaciers for millennia, holds 25 of the EU's 34 critical raw materials. Washington doesn't see it as mining, it sees it as sovereignty. Break China's chokehold or remain dependent. For Beijing, Greenland's opening is existential, a challenge to the grip it spent decades building. For Europe, it's a chance, if it can outmaneuver both superpowers. Without heavy rare earths, you can't build missile guidance, F-35 turbines, or the magnets in EV motors. In 2010, China cut Japan off overnight, proof it will weaponize supply. Greenland's Tanbreeze project is different. Massive deposits rich in heavy rare earths. But Arctic extraction is brutal. No infrastructure, harsh weather, and politics split between Denmark and Nuuk. Still, Washington moved, funding the project with a historic $120 million loan. That's not economics, it's insurance. And it signals the US won't let Beijing set the rules. Greenland is more than geology, it's geography. Positioned astride Arctic shipping lanes, it's the next Suez, but colder, harsher, and more strategic. The US already runs Thule Air Base, key to missile defense. Now it's pressing Denmark to upgrade ports, runways, and defense outposts. Every ton of ore shipped from Greenland bypasses China's orbit. And that's why Beijing has tried to buy in, only to be blocked. Minerals here aren't cargo, they're leverage. Whoever controls Greenland controls not just resources, but the mobility corridors of a warming Arctic. And in grand strategy, that makes it priceless. But the real friction? Greenlanders themselves. Protesters fear uranium byproducts, tailings, and loss of sovereignty. Some want the jobs, others want independence on their terms, not as a pawn in superpower games. Meanwhile, the EU stares at a 98% dependence on Chinese refining. It sees Greenland as a rare escape hatch. But Brussels faces a paradox: cooperate with Washington or compete with it. As the ice sheet shrinks, timelines accelerate. This isn't theory, the Arctic's clock is melting. Whoever acts fastest sets the rules. Whoever waits inherits dependence. So ask yourself, will Washington actually fund refineries or just move the bottleneck? Will Greenland cash in or block projects to protect sovereignty? And when China sees its grip weaken, does it tighten supply even further? These aren't abstract, they're tomorrow's flashpoints. The Arctic is no longer remote, it's center stage. This isn't about mining, it's about the balance of power. Greenland is the pivot point between supply chains that bend to Beijing or break free. Policymakers fund refining, stockpile like oil, and secure Arctic access before the ice and the opportunity disappears, because once China weaponizes supply again, it won't be a warning shot. Men lie. Women lie. The numbers never do. Subscribe to Blunt Policy. Share with your sharpest geopolitics nerd. Post on LinkedIn.